Josh, a pretty solid day. Let's start with the batting. I mean, what was it like to kind of put your feet up and watch the boys go about their work?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Always love watching from the sidelines and watching for a long time. So credit to the guys, everyone who scored runs, batted really well. A couple of big doubles. So huge scores, which is huge partnerships, which is another tick for us.
Watching, even bowling to Steve Smith in the nets in the lead up to this, do you kind of notice the technique changes that he's been talking about?
Yeah, probably noticed it a few weeks ago now. Paddy and I bowled to him at SCG a few weeks ago and just noticed a couple of different changes and probably frees up the offside a little bit for him and he can score both sides of the wicket. So it's and probably leads a little bit better as well. So it's ticking a few boxes there.
Is that as well as he's batted as you've seen? You played a fair bit of cricket with him.
Yeah, I think it's right up there. I can't remember a chance, can't remember a half chance really. It's a pretty good knock.
And Trav as well.
Yeah, Trav was brilliant. Obviously, the guys up top did the hard work and he could cash in, but he loves moving the game forward, and that's why we love him at 5 and takes the game on and scores quickly. And it was the only downside getting 99.
I was going to ask you about that. Was he dirty on the way in?
He probably didn't have time to be dirty. We had to go straight out in the field, so he'll probably think about it tonight. But can't have everything, I guess.
How'd your boys go with the ball, do you think?
Not too bad. I think we could have been a bit better. Probably just lacked a bit of accuracy, I guess. On this wicket with a new ball, you've got to make them play, which we did, and we got driven down the ground a bit early on, which I thought was better than being pull and cut. So credit there, and then probably just lacked that relentlessness, I guess.
Yeah, no red ball lead in for any of you three fast bowlers. I mean, that's unusual. I imagine you normally play at least one Shield game or two a game on the way to, before a series. Is that, did that show at all? Have you felt that or noticed it on the way in?
No, probably not. We're used to it now. I think this is probably the third year in a row where we haven't played a red ball game leading into a test match. So it's just about adapting, and I thought we did it pretty well. It's a pretty benign wicket, to be honest. I think it's a little bit too paced, and a few cracks will start to open up, but there's not too many demons in it. Once you get in, the bounce is pretty consistent. A couple jump, but they batted well as well.
You think it'll get better for bowling?
I think so. Yeah, I think it'll get a little bit more tight underneath that grass, and a few cracks might open up, and we might see a few up and down. So hang in there. Yeah.
You haven't played a whole lot of Test cricket over the last 12 months. What's it feel like to be back in front of a home crowd and just wearing the baggy green?
Yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun. It's a really good challenge all the time. Test cricket, you can never take it easy or relax. It's always full on, and any Test nation's difficult to come up against. So you've got to be on your game all the time, and it's very rewarding when you do get the result.
What do you make of young Chanderpaul?
Pretty good. He jumped around early here and there, but sort of seemed to relax after probably 20 odd runs, and then played a few shots. So he looks a good talent.